Well, I'm pulling the plug on going in any further. It'd have been nice to climb around out on that rock more. I don't have the boots for it, and I don't have the time. So that sun's moved a long, long ways, and since I left the truck, and I do know other ways out of here, and I'll probably take a shortcut. I think I'll be okay. I do know a way off of here, but I can't do it with snow and rain. Snow and rain will kill me on that because there's too much rock. So I do know a third way. Of course, the original way would be just to follow my tracks out, but that's, you know, probably close to 5 miles. You know, I probably can cut it down to 3, so I think I'll do that. I know I'll have a steep grade going down, a steep grade coming out of the creek, but I think I'm pretty confident that there's not a lot of rock and I can do it without being in danger. I just got to go slow. So that's where I'm at. Not shack life today. This is roughing it today. Oh boy, kicks an old man's butt. Creek water, my kind of drink. Well, look what I found. Another outcrop, huh? What do you think? Can't hardly pass it up, can we? There's a lot of rock here. A lot of rock down here. Well, I'm gonna have to find a way if I go up. And I better use both hands. Okay, I climbed up here. But I ain't gonna screw around. That sun, I would say, will be down in an hour. I got more than an hour. But I got a headlamp. You see that rock right there in front of me? Well, that's the rock I show you from where I camp, which is beyond it. This meadow, where I ate my Cliff Bar, I kind of got to go through that, maybe this end of it, not as far over. This zigzaggy meadow here is where I told you I camped, and there was a spring up above. So somewhere between this rock and I can't quite see back around this corner here. I'm not going to climb up in here. I got to get down. There's a creek right there. I got to cross that creek, come back up, and there's plenty of rock over there. And find my way. I mean, it's not like I'm lost, but I mean, I just got to like get my ass in gear. So, but it's a beauty, eh? That's what it's all about. Talk to you. Well, I ended up doing good coming off of there. I cut off from some distance that I kind of hung to the east going in, and I probably added a half a mile by doing that. And then coming off those rocks the way I did, I stayed more to the west, and I ran into some down timber, and I started to contour, and then I didn't feel comfortable dropping down to the creek because I just don't want to hit that tough rock heading down. So I contoured for a little bit, and I ran into my old track. So I'm heading down. I'm gonna get down to the bottom and then where I came in, and then I'll just probably end up going out the way I came. I'll see. The going's pretty good in my old track. I kind of like it. I can kind of see, just even like right there. Oh, I knew there was something there, but you can kind of see a few things that I stumbled on previously. So that helps. You know, sometimes the snow is level, but the ground underneath it isn't. I probably could drop down, but go down through there and save a little, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. Here, a woodpecker. I've had one pecking on the old shack all winter long. He don't do much. Well, the shadows are getting long. I'm making good time. I thought about heading downhill. I took a look, and then I walked off my track a little bit and decided it wasn't worth it. Looked like there was a lot of down timber. So I am not far from the bottom here. In fact, I can kind of see it. Well, I'll tell you what, it really makes a difference putting a hand on this camera as opposed to having it on my trekking pole. Shadow of a hiker. Okay, straight across there would be a shortcut. That was kind of like clearing right up in there. That's kind of where I got to end up. And if I don't do a shortcut, I'm going to be over here, and I'm going to end up looping around like I did. It drops off right here. So I'll just take my time, but it looks like it's okay. It might be slick, and well, I'm sure it is, but it looks like it flattens out, and I think I'm just going to skip right across that creek and angle up. We'll give it a try. Might cut off a half mile, maybe even a little more. Well, I'm in the creek bottom. I got water. I can hear water flowing. Somewhere over in there, and somewhere down, kind of like where that snag is, right about there. Maybe closer than that. I'm gonna climb that and angle up. It wasn't bad coming down. It was slow. It was steep, and it was slick, and I almost fell once. I've fallen about 3 times today, and my legs are starting to feel it. Well, the sun's low. Maybe you can see through them trees over there. It's still on them trees that are up higher, but there's nothing down here. Feels good, actually. Okay. Well, I climbed up out of the creek and wanted to take a little look back. That's the one outcrop I was on. There's a kind of the one I stumbled into right there. See if I can back off a little bit. That'd have been fun to spend more time up there. I can hear the highway getting, but I still got a little hill to climb. They're gonna have light, you know, sun's down, but there's gonna be some light for quite a while. So. Well, did some wandering around. Ooh. Finally found my old track. Tired. And I'm going to stay on it till I get out of here. I'm close, maybe a mile. Oh, maybe less than that. Gotta go down, curl around, and come back up. So. Black spruce timber. I don't know if the spruce is black spruce, but it's dark. Okay. Oh. It's called alpenglow. Just a special kind of evening light in the mountains. Sure you can hear me breathing. I just had my track goes up through there. It's way close to being dark, and it went down off into there, and that was tough. So I'm kind of on the homeward stretch here. Yeah. Do some grainy video for a minute. Maybe I can make this little crest and see. Call it quits. Oh. Rock. That's what rock does. But no big deal. Okay. Well, you can see the break in the timber up there. That's where I'm at. Gotta do a little zigzag here, but not much. Well, a beautiful skyline. Yeah, typical hike. The last part was the hardest. I was tired, but I'm done. On the road down to the truck. Quarter mile down this hill, down into that timber. So I just thought I'd thank you guys for tagging along. I enjoy making these things and kind of show just how I live, I guess. You know? So, and what I appreciate. And really what I love. In some ways it's cost me some stuff, but the rewards go far beyond that. So, peace.